Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hey, good morning, class.
Morning, sir.
How are you today?
Fine,
Amanda,
sir. Thank you.
Aidil, and Rizky Hotma. Only 3 students are joining. Okay, no problem. Okay, so we are going to continue to the next topic, and it's about review text. So going to talk about text review or review text in Bahasa Indonesia text review. Okay. Right. So before going further, right. So let me introduce the objective of learning this topic. What are the objective of learning this topic? Okay. The first is, yeah, you will be able at the end of the class, you will be able to identify the social function of a review text, and then you will be able to comprehend or understand the detailed information presented in this review text or text review. And the next is you will be able to conclude the information presented in review text. What is the conclusion? All right. And then at the last, then you will be able to review or to critique, yeah, a text. It can be movie, it can be novels or books. Do you like watching movies? Who likes watching movies? Amanda, do you like watching movies? Amanda, who likes watching movies? Ideal, do you like watching movies? Ideal.
Yes, sir.
Rizky Hotma, you like watching movies?
Yes, sir.
What is your favorite movie?
I like Korean drama.
Oh, Korean drama. Okay, Korean drama. Okay, very good, no problem. Yeah. Okay, so what is, let's talk about the definition of review text review or review text. You might be wondering, what is review text? It's an article that presents a critical evaluation of a text, performance, or production. Right, when we are watching movies, sometimes we are very happy at the end when after watching that movie, we feel very satisfied, or sometimes we feel very disappointed. Yes or no? Yeah, even though you are happy, you still can write your review. What is good? What make you happy? Yeah, how will you recommend this movie to others? When you disappointed, what will you say? Will you give some critics or critical thought or what? Yeah, and then other people can read your critic or your thought about that movie. Yeah, so not only movie. Yeah, an article, a definition of our text, that this text is an article that presents a critical evaluation of a text. Can be a text, can be performance, or can be a production. A text is like book, novel. Performance is like a drama, shows, yeah. And production, it can be a product. Yeah. Here is more details. So review text is an evaluation of publication, something that published, yeah, such as movie, video game, musical composition, or you can also review about the song. Okay, book. Okay, a piece of hardware like a car, or you can also review a car. Yeah, home appliance or computer or event or performance, like I said before, like a live music concert, a play is like a drama, musical theater show, or a dance show. So those are things, such an example that you can critique. Okay, or you can give evaluation, critical evaluation. Right. So I hope you understand. This is the definition of review text. Yeah, text of review. So giving a critic. Yeah, you critique about something. Yeah, what are those things? Yeah, those things can be various kind of things. Yeah, can be performance, can be text, can be production. All right, so the purpose, what are the purpose of learning this text? What is the social function? Yeah, the purpose of this text is to summarize. Yeah, making a summary. Yeah, summarize or analyze. Yeah, and respond to artworks. Artwork is like a karya seni. Yeah, and then also to critique an artwork or event for a public audience. And so for public audience, when you are critiquing something or an artwork or event, it's for a public audiences. Yeah, for a public audience. So you share your idea, you can publish that. Is that okay? Yes, it's okay, because it's your opinion. People may be different. For example, like when you are watching a Korean movie like Hotma, you might give the rate for that movie 9 out of 10. But if I ask someone else like Amanda, Amanda will give 7 probably, because she doesn't really like Korean movie, because she like Indian movie, for example. Ideal, I will ask Ideal. Ideal will not give 9. Maybe he will give 6. Why? Because Ideal likes watching a Hollywood movie, or he doesn't like drama. He likes superhero movies, for example. So everyone has a different opinion, different thought about a certain thing. Okay, you got it? Right. That is the purpose. Yeah, the purpose of writing this text is to critique. Yeah, to critique an artwork or event for a public audience, to critique. Yeah, to critique. Next. Okay, so what can be reviewed? What can you review? Yeah, like I said, you can review a movie, for example, like Lord of the Rings, Spider-Man. Yeah, you also can review novels, kind of books. Yeah, books. You like reading books? Yeah, you can also give the review. Or in Bahasa Indonesia, what do you call? Resensi, ya, resensi buku, or something like that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, writing a resensi, ya, resensi. Yeah, in English it's called review. Reviewing a book or reviewing a movie or reviewing a novels. Or also you can review a drama or plays. Drama, yeah, on the theater or TV show. For example, like Tukul. How does Tukul lead the program? Yeah, some people like it, some people don't like it, right? Well, depend on the patient or the liking or the preference of the person. But you still can write what is in your mind or what's in your thought. Songs also, songs. You can also review the songs. Product, yeah, product like mobile phone, computer, cars, etc. Right? So those are things that can be reviewed. Okay, next. The text organization, how to organize the text. Yeah, well, actually, there's no exact text organization. Yeah, there is no exact generic structure, but in common, when someone is writing a review text, yeah, then we can start with the orientation. Yeah, they can write an orientation. The orientation is such at the highlight of general description about what will be reviewed. For example, like you are reviewing a movie. Yeah, then at the beginning, uh, we're going to talk about that further. Yeah, so this is orientation. I'm going to start with your orientation and interpretative recount. It is like a summary of the artwork, including plot and characters. You can talk about the plot there and also the characters. Okay, and then the evaluation. The evaluation is contains writer's judgment, opinion, or recommendation of the artwork. And the last is summary. The last opinion consisting of the appraisal of or punchline of the artwork being reviewed. So the point, yeah, the last opinion consisting the appraisal or punchline is like the point of that artwork, yeah, that it's being reviewed. Sometimes it can be a summary, the conclusion, or you can recommend to it seems that the movie is the best of the series, you can say like that. Yeah, right. So these are the four generic structures or the text organization of writing review. But again, there is no exact generic structure. But if you want to write a nice review, that will be I mean the guidelines, yeah, how to write the review, yeah, when you are reviewing something, yeah. But these two parts can be put in different order, yeah. So these two parts, interpretative recount and evaluation. Okay, so next we're going to talk about that later, yeah, more about this text organization. So the language features, when writing the text review or review text. Okay, so sometimes or usually there are language features used in this writing. Okay, like a compound sentence. Compound sentence or compound sentence, a sentence that made up two dependent clauses connected by a conjunction. Yeah, there are two independent clauses connected by one conjunction, called compound sentences. And also using conjunction, I believe every article or when you're writing something, you're going to use conjunction. So, and also in review, okay, conjunction, kata penghubung, right? A word that serve to connect word, phrases, clauses, or sentences. And I believe in all writing, we are applying conjunction. And the next is complex sentences. There will be complex sentences. What is complex sentences? A sentence that made up of independent clause and one or more dependent clauses. That means complex. Yeah, an independent clause and one or more dependent clause. Are you still following me, Amanda, Zaid, and Hotma?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Okay, the next is adjective and phrase of appraisal. Adjective, yeah, for sure, yeah. Adjective modifies noun or pronoun by describing, identifying, and quantifying words. Yeah, of course, we're gonna use adjective. Example like funny. This movie is funny. This movie is hilarious. This movie is outstanding. Yeah, it's worth to watch. For example, like that. Okay, and then metaphorical expression. Yeah, metaphora. Yeah, yeah, metaphor expression. Sometimes we need to exaggerate something. Yeah, to convince people and how is our feeling or our thought about that things, about that topic or about that movie or about that things. Yeah, expression which is used to show the resemblance, yeah, between things or some similar character. Yeah, metaphora, yeah, in bahasa Indonesia, yeah. And then noun phrases for sure, yeah, a construction that function as a noun consisting of a noun and any modifiers. I'm going to give you the sample of these language features here. So like compound sentence is, for example, like what? I tried to speak Thai and my friend tried to speak Indonesian. So that is compound sentences. Again, compound sentence is sentence that made up two independent clauses connected by a conjunction. See, there are two clauses and connected one conjunction. Which are the two clauses? I tried to speak Thai and then connected with the conjunction. What is the conjunction here? And then another clause is my friend tried to speak Indonesian. That is a simple one. Conjunction. Conjunction example of conjunction: and, but, or, although, because, since, unless, etc. I believe, like I said, it will be, you will find in every text conjunction. We can't make a sentence or writing something without conjunction, I guess. Yeah, otherwise the writing or the article will be very boring. Okay, and the next is complex sentences. This example is the students are studying because they have a test tomorrow. A complex sentence. What is complex sentence? Complex sentence is a sentence that made up of independent clause and one or more dependent clause. Yeah, there are one or more dependent clause, one independent, and there are two or more dependent clause. Yeah, okay, and then adjective and phrases of appraisal. Adjective: the film is better than the original book. That comparison. Yeah, that is very common to say, I like the film more than the book, or I think the novel is much better than the film or the movie, or the movie is exactly like what I expected, such as in the book or the novel. Okay, and then using metaphorical expression, metaphora. Television is a drug of nation. So, for example, like metaphora, yeah, metaphor. Yeah, television is a drug. Yeah, drug. Television is the drug of the nation. Yeah, of course, television is not a drug, kind of drug, but we are using metaphor here. Television is the drug of nation. Okay, and then noun phrases, a very good book. Yeah, well, that's very common, I think. But the most important thing is using metaphorical expression. Yeah. Okay, so that is the language features in writing text. Okay, now we are going to talk about, I'm gonna pick one of the movies, Sherlock Holmes. Have you watched this movie or not? Ideal, have you seen this movie before? Ideal, have you seen this movie? Or Amanda, have you seen this movie? Sherlock Holmes.
I know the movie, but I haven't watched it, sir.
You haven't seen it. Okay, so Ideal, have you seen that?
Haven't seen that too, sir.
Not yet. Oh, okay, no problem then. Okay, so who are the actors? Who are the characters in this movie? Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. and Judd Law or Jude Law. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce the name. Jude Law or Judd Law, maybe. Okay, I'm sorry for the mispronouncing because it's a name. Sometimes we cannot say that. Yeah, maybe Judd Law or Jude Law. Okay. All right. So the actors that are the main actors of this movie is Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law. Judd Law. Okay. Okay. So we're not going to read the whole article, but I will suggest you, if you want to know more about this movie. I think I watched this movie already, and in my opinion, this is quite interesting. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Okay, so if you really want to watch that movie, I think there are a lot now. Yeah, you can watch that. I think it was on the TV before too. This is old movie, 2009. Okay, now we're going to review this movie. What do you think about this movie? All right, so okay, we're gonna start with the orientation. What is the orientation of this movie? The orientation of this movie is the first paragraph, right? Amanda, can you read the first paragraph, please?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sherlock Holmes, 2009. Robert Downey Jr. and Jude
Junior,
Law
yeah, GR is junior, okay.
yes, try to express unforgettable images of Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson in this bold new film version. Angie reaches Sherlock Holmes. The legendary detective shows not only his unmatched intelligence but also considerable physical training as well.
Okay, thank you. Right, this is orientation. Yeah, introducing. Yeah, yeah, introducing who are the participants. I think like general description of this movie. The general description of the movie, it would be the orientation. So do you think the first paragraph is kind of general description or not? Yes or no? Is it general description or not? I think so, yeah. Because at the beginning we don't talk very specific, but we talk only the general, yeah, general, yeah, like introducing the name of the actors. Yeah, we do not talk very detailed, just introducing who are the actors. Okay, and then about what? Oh, about this. Okay, and then from what book, for example? Okay, what are they doing? Okay, this is orientation. Yeah. So when you are writing a review, when you are reviewing something, we're gonna start with the general description. General description, or what we call an orientation. Okay, and then evaluation. No, I'm gonna invite Ideal Zaid to read. Ideal,
Okay, sir.
yeah. Okay, please.
Intangible evidence, amazing deduction of Holmes and his lively mind combined into an exciting series of exhausting events. The director Guy Ritchie represents a fascinating adaptation of one of the world's best detectives. Meet the new Sherlock Holmes.
Okay, that is an evaluation. Yeah, okay. And then, okay, this is very long. I'm afraid we don't have time to read the whole. Let's go to the summary. Who is there? How many students? Only two students? Hotma, where is Hotma? Are you still there, Hotma?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Hotma, please read the summary.
All in all, the film of Riches is great, full of amazing costume and supplemented by a very pleasant soundtrack. This movie is the medicine for all fans who are craving to test the exciting story of Sherlock Holmes. New Holmes and Watson are different, and it is the most interesting movie's feature.
Okay, thank you. Very good. Also, do you think the last paragraph can be summary or not? Do you think the last paragraph, this one, can be the summary or not? Can be the conclusion or not? What do you think? Yes or no? Who say yes and who say no? Amanda, yes or no? Amanda, can you hear me? Is it yes or no? Is it can be summary or not? For audiences. Or Hotma, do you think this is can be summary or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, I think so, right? The summary. So all in all, yeah, overall, yeah, secara keseluruhan, yeah, the film of Richie is great, bagus, ya. So it's just like it mean the writer's opinion. What is the writer's opinion about that movie? Okay, all in all, the film of Richie is great, full of amazing costumnya okay, and supplemented by a very pleasant soundtrack. And then the soundtrack is very good too. Yeah, and this will be a medicine for all fans who are craving to taste the exciting story of Sherlock Holmes. Nah, ini kayak obat lah bagi seluruh fans-fansnya yang lagi haus-hausnya untuk merasakan story yang menarik. Okay, that can be, I think, it can be a conclusion, right? And New Holmes and Watson are different, and it's the most interesting movie feature. I think it can be the summary. Yeah, it can be a summary of this review. All right, so this is an example of writing a review text. Again, okay, to have a better writing, yeah, Then you have to start your writing with the orientation. Orientation is like introducing about the thing that you are going to be, that you are going to review, or thing that you will be reviewing. Yeah, so that is in orientation. So what are you talking in the orientation? General description. Okay, the thing that you are going to review, and it's consisting of general description, like introducing the participants, who are the actors, and then the characters a little bit. So that is in orientation. And then the evaluation, and then interpretative recount, and then the last is summary, ya, kesimpulan ya, sebenarnya summary. It can be yeah, conclusion, right? So I'm gonna bring you back a bit again. So to remind you what is orientation, what is interpretative recount, evaluation, and summary. So this one is orientation is the highlight of general description about what will be reviewed. Ya, highlight poin-poinnya yang disoroti ya, yang menjadi sorotan. It can be a general description, the thing that you're going to review. And then interpretative recount. What is interpretative recount? It's a summary of the artwork, including plot and characters. And it's not the summary of the last, but the summary of the artwork, including plot and characters. And then the evaluation contains of writer's judgment, opinion, or recommendation of the artwork. And then the summary is the last opinion consisting of the appraisal or punchline of the artwork being reviewed. Example, like you, if you like that, this is like if you want to give a compliment of that movie, that will be in the summary. For example, this movie is great, this movie is fantastic, and this series is suitable and appropriate for age from this until this, and that will be very wonderful movie. Okay, right. So I don't know if we still have time. I'm afraid I don't. We don't have. Okay, let's have a glance of this. Yeah. Okay. Paragraph 1 is orientation. Why paragraph 1 is orientation? In this part of the text, the writer highlight the general description about what will be reviewed. So that is paragraph 1, why it's orientation. And then also the writer tries to show the strength of the movie. What is the strength of the movie at the beginning of the review? Okay. The next is the evaluation. Paragraph 2 is evaluation. This part of the text contains the writer's opinion and judgment about the movie. And here the writer seems to like the movie by stating all its strength and how well the director presents it. So you see evaluation, yeah. And then paragraph 2, now we talk about the language features. Yeah. Both of these sentences are simple sentences. For example, like entangled evidence, amazing education of Holmes. Okay. And look at the blue highlight. Yeah, the blue highlighted words are adjective and phrases of appraisal. Yeah, the blue one is adjective, right? And the green highlighted word is what? Conjunction. Which one is that? And. Yeah. And the underlined phrases are noun phrases, and then most are noun phrases. Yeah, okay. So that is based on the language features. Now talking about paragraph 3 and 5 as interpretative recount. This part of the text contains of the summary of the plot of the story and show who are the main character of the story. Yeah, talking about the plot. And then talking about language features in paragraph 3. Yeah, sentence 1, complex sentence. Sentence 2, simple sentence. Sentence 3, compound sentence. And the green highlighted words are conjunction because, right? And the blue highlighted word is adjective, interesting. Yeah. And the underlined phrases are noun phrases. All the words in underline are noun phrases. Okay. And the next is paragraph 4, talking about the language features. Sentence 1, a complex sentence. Sentence 2 and 3 are compound sentence. So this is sentence 1, this is sentence 2, and this is sentence 3, and this is sentence 4. And then talking about the green highlighted words, yeah, conjunction. There are many conjunction here, but, also, and, okay. And then the blue highlighted, what is the blue highlighted here?
Adjective.
Adjective, okay, magical, awful, mysterious, okay. And the alternate phrases is noun phrase. Ya, yang bergaris bawah adalah frase yang terbentuk dari kata benda, noun phrases. Right. So paragraph 5. Yeah, sentence 1. This is sentence 1. Sentence 3 and sentence 4 are complex sentence. It's called a complex sentence. And sentence 2, what is sentence 2? This one, it's a simple sentence. Yeah, it's very simple. Holmes' girlfriend, Aaron Adler, or Rahel McAdam is a criminal fraud who appears. Okay, this is simple sentence. And the green highlighted words are conjunction. What are the conjunctions here? Then and for. And the blue highlighted words are adjective. Yeah, criminal, playful, genius, beautiful, and beloved. And then the underlined phrase are noun phrases. That is based on language features. The last, paragraph 6, summary. Why is it summary? Right, this part of the text contains the last opinion of the writer, consisting of the appraisal or punchline of the artwork being reviewed. The punchline is the third sentence in this paragraph. So you can see that the punchline is in the third of this paragraph. Okay, so language features, we can skip that one because we talked about that already. Okay, now I'm going to give you the exercises. Make it quick, okay? Make it quick, okay? We are talking about Spider-Man. Okay, this review is not in the right order. But can you arrange this? Which one should be the first and which one should be the last? Can you? Which one is okay? Let's just state the orientation. Which one can be the orientation? Rahmi, Isdriani, Dahlia. Oh, Dahlia no. Which one is the orientation? This one, this one, this one, or this one? Yeah, we don't have time actually. I cannot let you think.
Last, sir.
Sorry? Yes?
Last paragraph, sir.
The last paragraph is orientation. Yes?
I think, sir.
Okay, yeah. The last paragraph is orientation. That's right. The last paragraph is orientation. And then which is the summary?
The third paragraph.
Which one?
The third paragraph is summary.
The third paragraph?
Yes, sir.
Talking about the plot?
No, sir, because it's not a perfect film.
The plot, okay, but still talking about the plot, yeah. What about the first paragraph? Look at the first paragraph.
Yes, sir. There is the summary.
Is that? Here's middle. Okay, I think the first paragraph is this one, the last paragraph, and the first paragraph is the summary. Okay, and then there is the middle. Okay, we change only this one, the last paragraph and then the first paragraph. This one is the first paragraph, and this one is the last paragraph. Right, I think that's all our class today. We are now at the end of the lesson. I hope you understand. I'm so sorry because of the time. We don't have much time to talk very detailed in this topic. But of course, if you have question or something, you can drop your question in our Schoology. And if you have not done your quiz or assignment in your Schoology, please fulfill it. Please do it. Okay. Right. Thank you. for joining our class today. We're gonna end our lesson. Baru setting alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah bil alamin.
Alhamdulillah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.